What's going on YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Life of Yaz. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So I've got a new video for you guys, why you should never run from a problem. But just before we get cracking with the video, I thought to share my home workout with you guys, and it's just what I'm doing during lockdown, just to stay in shape and to not go crazy, because trust me, it gets boring indoors. So this is my home workout and I hope you guys enjoy the video. What I'll be working out today is shoulders. I'm just going to show you a quick workout. So what I'll be using, 2 dumbbells and a weighted vest. It's 25 kilos. So if you don't have a weighted vest, you can always use a rucksack and maybe put a bag of rice to make it heavy. That will mimic a weighted vest. Because I don't have a lot of weights, these are the only dumbbells I have, we're going to go for reps. So shoulder press, 25 reps. Feel that burn, it's good. So that So once you're done with the dumbbells, that's shoulder press and front raises, we're going to get the weighted vest or the rucksack to mimic an upright row. So you just grab that, 25 kilos and up. Man, you feel it. So you finish off with side raises. 1, 2, 3. You can feel the burn. So that's set 1. We're going to do about 5 sets of them, and that's shoulders done. So what we're trying to do, because we don't have a lot of equipments and we don't have machines, we're trying to do supersets. So trying to do 3-4 exercise, less rest, and get the workout done. So within half an hour, that shoulder's wrapped due to the lack of equipment. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you guys keep watching. Old school Ferrari. Oh my God. Still traffic with this lockdown, I don't understand this. No social distancing whatsoever. Bye. That's how you leave them. Otherwise, we're going to be here until tomorrow. I am not queuing up on that. All of that hard work for nothing. Oh my God. Look at this. went shopping and my god, I just had to come back home. The queues are crazy. The sun is out. You know, with us British, when the sun is out, no one's staying indoors. Corona or no corona. Even with the lockdown, traffic was crazy. It looks like we're gonna have no summer, so everyone's saying, you know what, let's get at least a bit of sun. But can you blame them? Do you know what I mean? Especially within the UK, it rains 350 days of the year. Hey, I'm just saying to everyone, stay at home, stay safe, and protect yourself and your loved ones. So today's video is just a personal life lesson from me and from a lot of the people around me. This topic is why you should never run from a problem. Right now we're going through unprecedented time with the coronavirus. A lot of people are losing their lives, and especially key workers that are putting their life and their family at risk. Today, right now, is the UK has 29,427 deaths as of me recording the video. That's a lot of deaths, and my condolences goes to anyone that has lost a loved one during these hard times. But we do have to remember that there's 100,000 people a year that commit suicide due to debt problems, and nobody seems to address it. You get a loan, you get a credit card, you start buying things that you don't need, you realize that now you can't pay the debt back, and then you take out another loan, try to pay that off, but then you end up using the new credit card that you have, and it just piles up and it piles up. What a lot of people tend to do, they tend to run away from it. And that's the worst thing you can do. Always face your problems and always try to dissect it. Try to break it in small steps. Sometimes you are not going to be able to do something the first time, or it's not going to be a straightaway fix. It might take months, or in some circumstances it might take years. Especially within men, they have a lot of ego. They don't like to seek help. They feel embarrassed. But you should never feel embarrassed to ask for help, because no one's born an expert. We learn, we make mistakes, and we adapt. For people that are going through financial difficulties, know that there is help out there and you should seek it. Bank system, they like to target emotion. They'll start calling you in unnecessary time, start sending you letters, you feel embarrassed, and some people don't want their families to know that they've taken loans or they've taken debt. And it just piles up and they realize they can't pay it no more. And sometimes it's a burden, and they'll just let that slide. They won't face it. They'll just try to ignore the problem, and then all of a sudden they might have family issues at home. What that does is just piles up stress until the person just can't take it no more. What's the point? Is this all worth it? Just know there's always help out there, and never let yourself go that long. I would like to say, don't be pushed by your problems, but be pushed by your dreams. When you're in trouble, make sure your dreams drive you, not your problems. So if you're struggling in debt, there are two options that you can do. There's an IVA, and there's something that's called a debt management. That's something you can do yourself, or you can get a professional to do it for you. I really recommend you guys do a bit of research and see which one suits you better, because everyone has different financial needs. So it just depends on what you can afford. Know that the FCA are protecting you, that these bankers, these lenders, they cannot harass you. A lot of these emails are automated and they're there to scare you, but when you actually sit down for a minute and you read it, the letters, they always say may. You never see you will get prosecuted or you will go to court. You may. As long as you make a small contributional payment, there's nothing they can do. You are protected under the FCA regulation, so just keep that in mind. The reason why you need to speak to someone is, especially within men, suffer with mental health. That's why you see a lot of celebrities, you see a lot of Love Island, you see them having a mental health problem. You just don't know what's going on in people's lives, and they just don't feel like it's worth living anymore. That's why you should always talk to someone. Never run away from it. Always face it, and always, sometimes you need to break it, and you always need to take baby steps. It's not going to be an overnight fix. It's going to take time, but as long as you make the first step forward, the problem will become better. You have to see failure at the beginning and the middle, but never entertain it at the end. We all fail, but it's about getting up and trying again. See, it's a learning curve, journey. Enjoy the journey, as we learn a lot more from our failures than from our successes. That's why I say sit down, pause and reflect. Sometimes that's all it needs. I've had so many problems in life where they were a burden. It just gets to you. It affects your sleep, it affects your habit, you can't eat. But then when you actually sit down, you actually think and you actually dissect the problem, you realize, is that it? Always sit down, ponder, reflect, and if you do need help, go out there. There is help out there. No matter what your problems are, if it's addiction, if it's financial, if it's gambling, as long as you're willing to change, as long as you're willing to stop, there is hope. Never run away from the problem. Running away from a problem is a race that's never won. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as I said, I'll be making a lot more content. I'll be making a lot more videos. Bear with me, got a lot more content coming up. I would really appreciate if you guys can help me support my channel, and let's grow. We can do this. Thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate it. And before I go, make sure you comment, like and subscribe. It's your boy, in and out.